All right, good morning. Find ourselves at Barr Lake State Park. Okay, this is Fishin' Time, Colorado. It's the name of the channel. It's the purpose of the channel. And we have so many amazing state parks in the state of Colorado. I decided that I wanted to showcase each one of these state parks individually, talk about them from a fishing perspective. And so over the next months, years possibly, there's a lot of them. There's over 30 different state parks in the state of Colorado that you can fish. And so that's the goal, is to fish them all. This is Barr Lake State Park. Welcome. So first and foremost at Barr Lake State Park, talk about what the park is known for. Well, the park is actually known for its bird watching. So this is a very popular bird peeping destination. So I will make a point today, if we see any birds, we'll point those out, because that's really what a lot of people come here for, is to watch birds. Bird poop. It's a shallow lake. About half of the lake is marked off, and it's not, you're not able to go over there with a boat or fish, because it's shallow, and it's mostly wetlands, and that's where most of the birds populate. So you're allowed to fish the north part of the lake up to the dam. I've caught walleye, trout, and I think that might be it here before. Walleye and trout. I know that there's bluegill and crappie, catfish. I think there's tiger muskie here too. So lots of different species. We're gonna do a little opportunity fishing and see what we can hook into, kind of targeting the walleye and the trout. But you know, whatever's biting today. We got worms for bait. We're doing a little trolling right now, just trying to get over to the other side of the lake. Might do a big loop and come back up on the dam side. So it's 7:30 in the morning. It's about 50 degrees. The water temperature is about 50 degrees. And we got the live scope working. So far I've been marking some fish, but nothing on the screen right now. Toes are freezing. Hoping we'll warm up here today. It's supposed to be a nice day in the upper 70s. So should get lots of sun, should warm up. Hoping that we can get into some fish. Might have just had a nibble there. Something just jumped on that one. 22 feet of water. So the lake is as full as I've ever seen it. We did some research. For all lakes that I visit, I always do some desktop research. Google Earth is a phenomenal tool. So first and foremost, when you're looking to fish, especially a lake you've never fished before, Google Earth should be the first place you go. Aside from understanding what the local regs and rules are, so that you're fishing within the laws, you know, make sure that you're, in this particular case, there's no wake allowed. So only, oh, wow, there was a carp that just jumped out of the water. So only wakeless boats with electric trolling motors under 10 miles per hour. Okay, so we're under 10 miles an hour and we have an electric trolling motor, so we're good there. Also know your limits, right? So walleye is a popular fish to catch here. Well, they have a slot limit. You got to catch, the minimum is at least 15 inches, and you can only have one greater than 18. So know your limits, know your rules, regulations. Bird. Some birds right there. So on that scouting that we did on Google Earth, when you go back through the aerial imagery, what you'll see you know, throughout the years, you'll get a view of, you know, what the lake looked like full, what did the lake look like during a drought, when the water was low. And in this particular case, found that maybe one year they were doing some repairs to the dam, so the lake was at probably one of its lowest levels. And I'll tell you what, you can see a lot of what this lake looks like down below the surface of the water, especially when it's full. So invaluable resource, Google Earth, right? Bird. That bird just went underwater. The problem here is, you guys, I am not a bird peeper. I have no idea what any of these birds are, but there's a ton of birds out here, and that's why people come here. So, you know, and we're spotlighting this lake to highlight what its features are. And bird watching is a major feature of this lake. So I'm gonna spot birds and we'll talk about what I think I see, but I don't know a bird. I mean, they all look like seagulls to me. All right, there's a group of birds over here, but it looks like they're standing on the water, but I'm out in 20 feet of water, so we're gonna head towards them and see what, are they just chilling? Maybe there's some bait fish. Let's see what's up. Nothing really special about this spot at all. Birds. Birds on a log. There's birds all around me. Surrounded by birds. Ah! Bark! 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 We got! I don't know. I just saw one of them go underwater, so I know that's not a seagull. Seagull. It's a seagull. That guy, that's not a seagull, but that's a... Oh, he went underwater. It's a submarine bird. It's a beautiful day. Front Range, Colorado. I can see Long's Peak. I don't know what any of these mountains are, to be honest, but these are all these mountains out in front of me. Plus, way down there, off in the distance, I can see Pikes Peak. Pretty cool. I grew up in Colorado Springs, so that's probably the one thing I miss about Colorado Springs is Pikes Peak. It's pretty cool mountain to be living at the base of. Oh shit. I got fish. I think I have a fish. First fish of the day. Yep. Shit. I really terrible, guys. There you go. Alright, first fish. First mess in the net. Well, this is the fullest I've ever seen this lake. I mean, it's all the way, I think, beyond normal high water mark, kind of, because most of the tree line is flooded. You know, the shoreline, I should say, with all the trees. It's totally flooded around the whole lake. So, shore fishing right now from this lake is dang near impossible. This whole area, you can't even access this side of the lake on foot. So we're fishing like virgin water out here, man. Bald eagle again. But no fish, man. Like there's a bald eagle. Look, bald eagle. Oh yes. Yes, I caught a fish. If I had to guess, I would guess it's a trout and he just got off. I just lost one, just right now. Just lost one.